Hey y'all, and welcome to CC's Texas Garden. If this is your first time here, I'm Cynthia, and welcome to my garden. So guys, I have a few things I need to do today. I have been getting my garden in order for the summer, and there's also some things I wanted to go over and show you how to pollinate some stuff that maybe you don't know how to do. I also want to go over what I'm going to be planting in the month of June, or things that you can plant in the month of June in Zone 9A. And also, I will be doing a June tour as soon as I get everything organized where I want it to be, and then I will definitely do a tour. Okay guys, so what we're going to do this morning, which is the best time to do it, well, some of them are open, some are not. So we're going to pollinate the ones. Scratch that. None of them are open this morning. We got to wait a little while longer. But let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is my tomatillo plant. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tomatillos, but you only need 2. You must have 2 if you want it to pollinate. Now they're not good at self-pollination. They're not good like tomatoes where you can just tap them and they do. You have to move the pollen around, and that's why you need 2 plants. You can't do it with 1. So when these open, we're going to go back to them right now. You can see they're in the nightshade family, and they're still sleepy. They're not early birds, undoubtedly. And probably in the next hour or so, they'll open up. You can use your finger. I want to use some Q-tips today to make sure I get some real good germination on these tomatillos. I grew them last year, and I think I didn't feed them enough, and they were very small. But okay, so why grow tomatillos? I love green salsa. So salsa verde, when you go to a Mexican restaurant, yum. I love the green sauce. So that's why I started growing these plants, because I want to be able to have some whenever I want it. But right now they're still sleeping, and so we're going to continue with other things that I want to talk about in the garden. Okay guys, so now we're going to go over what I'll be planting in the month of June, or what I have planted. So I have my container of seeds, so y'all can see the things I will be planting. Okay, now some things I've already started, but these are things that you can plant in a Zone 9A. It's up here. Okay, so when you're in Zone 9A, we have a long, very long growing season. We pretty much can grow all year long. You just have to switch up what we will be growing. Okay, so peppers. You can put some pepper seeds in. We have plenty of time still for you can be able to get some peppers. Go ahead and plant them. Now, if you hear how my voice sounds, I am getting over a cold that my sweet grandbaby brought me for Memorial Day. So that's why I sound like I do. So here is some serrano peppers. I didn't get any to come up. I'm going to try again with the serrano pepper. Cubanelle. I didn't get any cubanelle either. So I'm going to replant these peppers that I supposed to got, and they just did not come up, or they were so small and stunted because I left them in the container too long. Okay, radish. You can plant radish. Now, some of these things you need to have in a shady spot because our temps here are already hitting in the 90s. So if you have a shady spot, maybe what I'm going to do is plant mine in my raised bed. And because I have peppers and cucumbers kind of, you know, filling out my little trellis. And so beneath there is where I'm going to put things like this radish. These are cherry bell radish. So I just want to put some more stuff in the ground to make sure that I constantly have a harvest of something. Oregano. Oregano is one I'm going to plant again. I didn't get any oregano up, so I'm going to plant that again. You can put this in a shady spot. Carrots. Now, the carrots that you can still plant would be the short, like smaller carrots or like ladyfinger carrots. These are petite, sweet, little finger. So these are small carrots. I can plant them. It only takes 60 days and we can have some carrots. Corn. You know I love my corn. I will be planting these in seed trays and then I will transplant them out to my garden. Only because I have ants that love my corn and I don't want to lose any. So that is why. And if people say you cannot transplant corn, that's not true. Because that's how I did my last corn. I transplanted it after I did it in seed trays and they were delicious. So corn, I will be doing a jackpot hybrid corn. So we'll see how that goes. This is supposed to be sweeter than other corns. And the corn that I had was peaches and cream. Peaches and cream corn was very sweet. So this is supposed to be sweeter, so we'll see. Swiss chard. Now I have some Swiss chard in my garden right now. It likes hot and cold. So the only thing you have to worry about with Swiss chard is making sure that the aphids don't find it. So I have them in different spots in my garden, but plant you some Swiss chard. This is the rainbow mixed color Swiss chard. Love them, especially the maroon leaves. Delicious. Kale. You can plant you some kale. This is dwarf blue kale. Planted in a semi, shady area. You should be good on planting some more kale. Basil. This is a basil that I produced last year, and I planted some in my garden and doing well. And I'm gonna plant some more. So this is I can't remember which basil this was. Just the regular sweet basil. Parsley. I didn't get any parsley, y'all. So I'm gonna try it again. Italian giant parsley. I'm gonna try it again and see if I can get some parsley from that. Guys, I thought I had lost these. These are my red Marconi peppers. I thought I lost these. I couldn't find this package. Found out I had it behind another one this whole time. So I am planting these red Marconi peppers and see what I can get. Okay, they're mowing next door. So let me hurry quickly get through. Beets, y'all. Beets. Put them in a semi-shady area and you should be good with being able to produce you some beets. So these beets here are Early Wonder Tall Top. These are the ones that I produced the last time. It was my first time ever having beets, and guys, they taste good. So I'm gonna plant some more. One more thing that I'm gonna talk about in my little seed tray, Brussels sprouts. Okay, so I seen T from Beauty in the Garden, and she was talking about planting Brussels sprouts early because it takes so long to grow them. And I have never been successful with Brussels sprouts. Cabbages, yes, Broccoli, yes. Never Brussels sprouts. I don't eat Brussels sprouts. My daughter does, and other family members, but I'm going to plant them just to see if I can plant them. Plant these in a cool spot, y'all. These are, this is a cool crop. Now, some other things that you can plant, which I don't have seeds for. I have it on my trusty clipboard. Well, it's not a clipboard. It's my erase board. Okay. Let's see. Dill. You can plant dill and collard greens. Guys, if you have collard greens, I don't have any collard greens. No seeds. If someone would like to send me some collard greens, some Georgia collard greens or something like that, some seeds, I will be grateful. I'll even name the plant after you. I don't care, you know, if you want to send me some. All right. You're going to put those collard greens in. Melons. Definitely, it is melon season, y'all. Put them honeydews, some cantaloupes, those, I am planting, I have, what is it called? Kajari melon, Tigger melons, anything melon planted. And of course, watermelon, because we gotta be broke, y'all. No. Anyway, if you want to be in the watermelon wars, it's not too late. You got to the end of the year to be able to produce your watermelon. So a lot of us in the South, we should win this, because we have a long growing season. Other people will be putting on their winter coats and we'll still be in our flip-flops. So we have a long time to grow our watermelons. All right, just saying. All right, okra. One of the stable things that I will always plant in my garden since I started growing it last year, it will be okra. I have 3 different varieties that I'm growing. I have the Clemson spineless, I have the longhorn okra, and what is this other one? The longhorn okra. Oh, and the dwarf okra that my friend Nicole sent me. So, okra. Like I said, I'm planting this dwarf okra, longhorn okra, crimson spine. Oh, 4 varieties. Because I'm also doing the Louisiana green velvet okra, which is delicious. Alright. Because we can never have enough okra. And I still have okra in my freezer. And I'm going to add some more to it. Alright. Beans. Plant your beans, 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 and beans. Okay? Your green beans, your pinto beans, your whatever kind of beans, snap dragon tails, and whatever, all those unique beans, put them in the ground. Potatoes, we can still plant potatoes. We got growing time to plant potatoes. So if you don't have any potatoes that's chitting, go get you some seed potatoes. All right. So with the peppers. Now the peppers are going to be something for the long growing season. So people that's in the South, we can plant peppers. So if you're up north, it's not pepper season. No, it has passed. Unless you go and get a start. So anyway, I'm looking over here to see my tomatillos, and they have not woke up yet. There was some late risers. So, I'm going to bring y'all back when my tomatillos wake up.